We have a new letter today that we'll learn, the letter H. So we'll go over our DLO, practice our letter H, learn our new motion for the sound, write it, and then you will practice in your skill practice finder today. All right, let's get started. I'll go first with our daily learning objective. Today I will read and write the letter H. I forgot to write it there. Always be prepared. I wasn't. The letter H. So here's our letter H today. And this little critter is a horse. Her name is Honey Horse. Capital H is big and wide. It has 3 straight lines in it. So it's down, down, across. That's how we'll write it. Lowercase h is tall and has a short part. We don't pick up our pencils with lowercase h. We trace it down, hump. It's hard to do that without looking. Down, hump. So H says, and it's just a breath of air coming out of our mouth. And when we do the sound with our hands to do honey horse, you'll make the sound with your hands against your legs to make a galloping sound. So I'll stand up a little bit, but you can just put your hands on your thighs and go, that's how you do it. All right. Oh, I lost her. Here she is. Let's say it together. H, H, honey horse. The sound is, put your hands on your lap and slap your legs. Good. I'll show you how to write capital H. I'm going to use blue today. Capital H. All capitals are tall. When I'm going to start writing, I'll start at the top on the left. H has 3 straight lines. I'll touch the sky and I'll go down. I have to jump up and over. Down. Across. I go across right at the fence. It's pretty easy, but you must pick your pen up every time. All right, best pointer finger, straight arm pointer finger, point to the tip of my marker. Say it with me. Down, down, across. H. Down, down, across. H. Down, down, across. H. Shake out your arm. Now I'll show you lowercase h. We've done lowercase h a few times because it has been in some sentences that we've written and in some of our sight words like the, T-H-E. So we've written H before, but now we're actually looking at it and practicing it much more. Lowercase h is tall and short. Watch me. I'm going to start tall. I'll go down. I'm going to keep my marker on my board and trace back up and add a hump. So if I were to cover up the top part, what letter would it look like? N. And N is down hump. It's the same cues for H, but we could say tall down hump because we'll start at the sky. So straight arm, best pointer finger, point to the tip of my marker, and we'll say tall down hump. Ready, go. Tall down hump. H. Tall down hump. H. One more. Tall down hump. H. H says tapping your legs or your hips to make a galloping sound. Here's some H's I don't want to see. We get my red. Capital H. A lot of you little kindergartners like to leave your pencil on the paper and go down and up and trace and up and wacky over. So I'll show you what that looks like. Some of you like to do this. Down, up, over, up, down. Don't do that. Just down, down, across. Got it? Here's another H I don't want to see. Sometimes we see some of these. I don't want to see H's like that. I started way over here. It should just start on that first line and go straight across. And some of you like to get a little wiggly in between there. There's no wiggly lines in H. They're all straight for capital H. Here's another one. I don't want to see super skinny H's. That's a little too skinny. We want it wide so that we can see the letter easily. All right, let me show you some lowercase h's I don't want to see. I see these ones all the time. You guys like to do tall, tiny hump. That little hump is too teeny tiny, so don't do them like that. Here's another one I often see. That hump can get tricky with you guys sometimes. This one's closer, except I didn't make it back to the fence. And then there's some of you that go down, and then their humps are way high. So sometimes they're teeny tiny, and sometimes they're way too tall. You'll get your skill practice. I forgot to review the alphabet. I just saw my alphabet there. So I'll go over this, and then we'll review our alphabet. You'll get your skill practice binder. In here, you'll see H. Where is it? For honey horse, slapping your leg. So if you can't see me very well in the video, you can find it there. H. I need to skip some of these. A, B, C, D, H. Here we go. So it shows you exactly what to do, like I said. Down, down, across. Lowercase h. Down, hump. Use your dry erase board. Do it 2 times. Don't forget to erase in between, and when you're done, so it doesn't dry on there. Sometimes it's a pain if you leave it on there overnight. H. Let's review our alphabet because I completely forgot to do that earlier. And then it'll be your turn to do it in your skill practice binder. Say S. S. S says S. I was going to sneeze. Okay, what am I? A. 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 Short A says A. A is a vowel. Vowels are special because they make 2 or more sounds. T. T. T says t, t, t. T is a consonant. I. Short I says I. Scrunch your nose and say I. Don't say eh. Some people stick their tongue out. That's not the sound. It's I. Any inchworm. I. I is a vowel. Vowels are special because they make 2 or more sounds. P. P. P says p, p, p. N. N. N says smile. The sound comes out your nose. C. C. K, k, k. E. E. Short E says eh. E, you drop your jaw. I is I, and then for E. E says eh. E is a vowel. Vowels are special because they make 2 or more sounds. K. K. K says k, k, k. J. J. J says j, j, j. And then our new letter today, say H. H. H says both hands. Go ahead, get your skill practice binder, and now it's your turn to practice H.